Ready.
What up, my people? It's Al Jones in the house. AJ, Alvin Jones, whatever you want to call it. I go by all of it. Hey man, I'm just sitting up here in this hotel and I just realized, I'm thinking about the term, it get better with time. I used to hear that shit all the time when I was a kid growing up and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I really did used to believe that, when I was a shorty coming up. But now that I'm about to be 50 in a month, that's some bullshit. let me tell you right now, it get better with time. Let me break it down for you. Just give me a second to break this thing down. First of all, that's a lie. It don't. Okay. I recall growing up, man, going to bed, staying asleep for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours if I wanted to. Mama would have to make me get up. I actually needed an alarm clock to get me up if I was going somewhere, whether it was school or wherever, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's like now I'd be lucky to get 3 or 4 hours straight sleep without having to get up and go piss or get up and stretch, and hopefully lucky to get back to sleep. See young folk, this is what you got to look forward to when you start getting up towards 50. Aches. What is aches? I used to hear that term like as a kid growing up. I ain't never had no aches. Only aches I had is the kind I caught it playing sports or whatever, going to tackle somebody on the football field or running up and down the court and get elbowed or something. Used to heal up in one day. Let me try some shit like that now. Nigga, let me tell you something. It's going to take about a week or a week and a half even for me to get my lungs back breathing right if I try to call my damn self running up and down the court or getting on somebody's football field. If I get a bruise, nigga, I'm going to have to go to the hospital, okay? Because that shit may not heal back up. Man, getting in and out the bed is a chore. Let me tell you something. Laying down on this shoulder or this shoulder is painful because, I got this shit they call rotator cuff injuries. I'm like, what the hell? Man, look here, man. Whoever said that they really do believe that term, it gets better with time, them niggas lying if they're around my age. You know what, man? I'm going to tell you something. Hey, let me ask y'all something. You ever, as a kid growing up, wish your life was different? And let me break it down to what I'm talking about. I had cousins, I had friends that it seemed like every time they go on vacation, they going somewhere like Disney World. They going on a cruise. Nigga, you know what our vacation was? Nigga, we going to see Aunt Gilda down in, Georgia, or we going to see Uncle Herman down in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I ain't get that shit. Nigga, I wanted to play with Mickey Mouse, nigga. I wanted to, take a cruise, you know what I'm saying? I try to do stuff like that now that I'm older, but I really missed out as a kid, man, because, well, I ain't gonna say we was poor or nothing like that, but, I had to create my own fun as a kid growing up. I had a good childhood and everything, you really think about it. We were blessed, I didn't want for nothing, man, but I was jealous though. And I think back at that shit now, like, what is that? When you get older, jealousy kind of goes out the window, nigga. You just lucky to be alive. Okay, you lucky to still be living with this getting old ass fucked up body that turns into mush when you get up there like me. Your damn eyesight, I didn't been, my eyesight been fucked up for about 10 years now. I got like 2098 vision, you know what I'm saying? If that could be possible. But look, man, like I said, getting better with time. Nah, nigga, I take naps now, nigga, just to get some energy. Okay, see, that's what you got to look forward to when you're approaching 50. Nigga needing reading glasses and shit. Just to read a menu. Man, that's fucked up. you know, hey man, it don't get better with time. You gotta make the necessary adjustments. You know what I'm saying? When you when you start getting older, because this body right here, man. Look here. I used to think I was like He-Man when I was a kid, lifting heavy parts at General Motors and all that. Yeah, that shit catch up with you when you get older. But you know what, man, it's all good, man. I overall, man, I think life is beautiful, life is wonderful, and it's all about what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? But it can be hilarious as you start getting older. You piss when you go use the bathroom. Now, first of all, speaking of piss, I get up like 3, 4 times now having to do that just by itself, man. When I was young, man, I ain't had to be concerned about no shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But now it don't even stream the same way that it used to stream. You know what I'm saying? That shit be like, choom, choom, choom. I'd be like always having to grab the the toilet paper to wipe up and clean up my piss just from. I'm like 49, man. Why I gotta go through that? I'm thinking, I would go through some shit like that when I get in my 70s or something like that. Nigga, I'm 49 going through that shit. So when the term it gets better with time, nah, it don't.